Perfect. I think that's a very nice start to the day. Welcome everyone to Wireframed 2024. It's our annual event. We have around 150 people here on a Saturday morning, and I'm glad to host you guys. I will start with some basics. Just for housekeeping, it's very important. I know you are all new to the space, but I'll start with some very basics, starting with my name maybe, but uske pehle I will show you a few slides. I'll start with something which we call as technical difficulties. And with every event we do, or all the events that takes place, without this, it's incomplete. It's almost like घर खरीदने के लिए एक गाड़ी छोड़ते हो, right? So we place this जानबूझ के so that our event is good. But first things first, sound check. I hope people at the back can hear me very clearly. Thumbs up. Perfect. Second thing I would like to check is, can you see this image? Yes. Is it too small? Is this fine? Yes. You guys are chill. Washrooms are on the ground floor, which is above. You have it near the entrance, on the left and right. But yeah, now I'll talk about the main thing, which is me. I'm Sooraj. I'm the community advocate at Friends of Figma Mumbai. I have been here since the last 1.5 years. We have done a lot of events. I have met a few of you. Always been a good time. But this is not my full time though. There's a lot of rumors here full time, but I have my job. I am a lead product designer at this AI startup called Food Ready. It's a US-based startup. Before Food Ready, I was working at Fractal Analytics for 3 years. And before that, I was at L&T Infotech for 3 years. So, before that, I was a computer engineer, so I just converted. And I know for a fact कि यहाँ पे काफी लोग हैं जो engineering से design में आए. So I relate with your journeys. So yeah. So there are a few things which you can chat to me about. Does anyone here follow football? Raise your hands. Any United fans in the house? I feel bad for you. We lost. But we are in a very interesting phase right now with our new manager. Any Formula One fans in the house? Any Lewis Hamilton fans in the house? Perfect. We'll chat later. Again, another interesting phase after end of the season. Communities, of course, has been very close to my heart, and FOF is definitely a very good example. And storytelling, especially because I have been a writer at some point. So if you are someone who likes to speak a lot about storytelling, hit me up. But I think it's the best time for shout-outs. Of course, I have to give these guys a shout-out for making these events possible. A huge round of applause for Figma. Venue partner Find, a huge shout-out to Siddhika and team who has made this possible. They have been of a lot of support. So huge round of applause to Find. Last but not the least, the set of people who have been losing their sleep since the last few weeks. This is the team we have, beautiful set of talented people. We have been working on this event since the last 2 months, and today it's almost like a dream come true when we'll see all of this coming into reality. We have planned a lot of things. So again, a round of applause for these set of people. This is a stat which I am proud of a lot personally because a lot of our events, there's a lot of people attending. For this event, this is a 150 people event. We got 650 registrations for this in like 3 or 4 days. But this time we were sure that a lot of people here should be new. They are experiencing an FOF event for the first time. And this is one of our highest numbers yet. So the plan is to keep this momentum going. I know for a fact that और भी लोग हैं who want to experience this. So the aim is to keep it inclusive and open as much as possible. So since 61% of you are new here, I have to do this again. This is something which I do in all events. I will explain a bit about what FOF Mumbai is. So it's the official Figma affiliated community. For stats, we have 220 efforts worldwide and 17 efforts in India alone. So as you see, it's not a small community, it's a huge community out there. And what we decided is, since Spotify launched its wrap, we'll also do our own wrap. So this is almost like a recap of sorts of how 2024 was for us. I know a lot of Spotify users wait for the Spotify wrap till the end, only for one artist to always sneak in at the final moment. Do you know who I am speaking about? It's actually Pritham. And I actually don't know how he sneaks in every time, but he's always there. But yeah, I'll start with our version of Mumbai Rewind. We did a total of 6 in-person events, including this one. We started in March with the Summer Design Meetup. That event had 99% of people who were attending an event for the first time. We launched a new series called Meet Jam. Meet Jam is a set of casual networking events wherein we don't have any speakers or such. It's more like a chill environment where you can network and play games. We did 2 versions, one in Starbucks Thane and in Tulali Andheri. So we did 2 versions. We'll be announcing the 3rd version very soon. We put up a poll and we have got some interesting results on where it should be next. June we did the Config 2024 watch party, one of our usual ones, wherein we got a lot of people at Fractal. July was interesting with Design Vichar. We collaborated with Fellow for a 2-day event. And then this is the 6th event, the biggest of them all. We also partnered with other communities. Throughout the year, we were at GDC Tech Fest, which happened. We gave a small presentation on how you can build communities. May we collaborated with Fellow and Design Mix for the Designathon. And September, we were at KJ Somaya for a Figma workshop. We also did virtual events. We did a Figma to Lottie workshop in August, collaborating with Lottie Files. And in October, we did a small design thinking session with IIT India. So that's how the year looks for us. As you can start reading, we have been active almost every damn month. So are we going to take a break in Jan? No, we'll continue. But this is a slide which I'm personally very proud of. We have been grinding throughout the year. And that's why we have got some impact as well. When we started back in June, we were way below. At a 10, no one was talking about Mumbai's design community at all. It was dead. So we felt, yeah, galat hai. Like everything goes to a few cities in the south. So we decided it's time to change it. And now we are at the top. Numbers are just for ensuring we are on the right path. And we plan to keep on doing the good work. Not only at an India level, but at a global level as well. We are currently 4th worldwide. And I'm more proud of the fact that out of the top 10, we have 4 efforts from India alone. So that kind of states how huge the design community there is in India and the potential it withholds. If you want to know more about FF Mumbai, you have your wristbands. There is a small QR code I have stick there. So you can scan, but after this keynote. I'll now hand it over to Rishabh, who is the other community lead. So huge round of applause for him.
Hey folks, thank you so much for being here. Once again, welcome to Wireframed 2024. You all look so beautiful and so intimidating to me right now. Alright, so again, I'm Rishabh, community lead of FF Mumbai. And I work as a lead product designer at Internal Writing, where I mostly work on AI and gamification products. And I usually find it easy to explain myself to other people when I show them my Spotify rap. 85 minutes, that's not a small thing, okay? Don't ask me how I got there, but you know. So yeah, first of all, also thank you to Sooraj for taking us through this journey of FOF Mumbai, how it started and where we are today. But you know what? I wanna zoom out. I know you all are FOF Mumbai, that's where you are, but I wanna look at design industry as a whole. So how about we do a quick design rewind of the year? And don't worry, no boring parts, full of memes, lot of laughter. All right then. So let's get started. I think the biggest highlight of the year was Figma's AI design feature. They call it first draft. We call it our 13th reason. But yeah, but yeah, it is here to stay, and we are very excited for it. We are right. And can you please have some hands up of how many of you have tried it and are actually happy about it? Anyone? Okay, I think you're safe then. No, not a single hand. Is it not released about? But anyways, okay, it's in beta. Only very special people have access to it. Okay, but yeah. Next, we also got slides. Now you can create presentations in Figma. You no longer have to just attach your uh, Figma designs and convert it into a prototype. It's all simple and streamlined right now. How many of you have used it or tried it at least? Okay, quite a few people. And how many of you actually like it? Very good. That's what I was expecting. We tried it and it was a chaos, and we never use it again for our presentation. But yeah, things get better. I hope so. Next up, what the hell is this? It's called UI or something. I call it. No, never mind. Okay, but this is something that they have released, probably one of the most controversial changes of Figma. Some people are not happy about it, saying that this is their muscle memory isn't, they cannot efficiently work because they have built a muscle memory with the old UI. But yeah, things are changing, and there are many reasons companies, change their design system and transform their UI. So yeah, I think it's time for us to also take a step back and rethink about how we ourselves design products. I'm in favor of it, by the way. So yeah. Next up, we had this year we saw a lot of AI products rise and then fall to tremendous depth. So these are some of the most popular examples. We can see human AI and rabbit, yeah, rabbit, whatever. But yeah, so how many of you heard about it? How many of you actually will buy it? Okay, no one, right? Yeah, the pricing is ridiculous. Oh my god. Alright, next up we have Apple, the leader of innovation, the top tier company for any designer. Okay, they delivered something nobody else can. Okay, a breakthrough in the innovation in so many years. They call it Apple Intelligence. I'm pretty sure that's very original concept. You cannot rip it off, right? It's pretty original concept after all. And you know what it can do? It can change text. It can create images. Oh my god, those capabilities! And all that for 1.5 lakhs. That's cheap, right? I mean, it's not like ChatGPT is $20 and it can do all of that. Okay? Please understand the pricing parity over here. Alright, going forward, we had Adobe Max where they released some really impressive features, not gonna lie. But we are product designers, we don't care about Adobe, right? How many of you love Adobe? I'm gonna haunt you, everyone, okay? Everyone who raised their hands, I'm gonna hunt you down today. But yeah, no hard feelings, but it's not like they have any beef with Figma. But yeah, Adobe did some good things, and excited to see what's they're coming with next. Next, we had this beautiful, amazing, gender-defined rebranding by people. I mean, look at this beauty. Look at this, okay? Don't tell me this is not the most beautiful logo you've ever seen in your life. Okay, it's not like you just go on paint and create it over there. Okay, this is original stuff. Okay, this is building. Okay, maybe a scientist, maybe not. Okay, so yeah, and if this is something, okay, this is something I can still live with. I can still breathe. Okay, hope to see another day. This one's possible. Don't you tell me. Don't you tell me. This is. Don't. I don't want to be offensive, NSFW, please. But how many of you like it? No one, right? Okay, so we have very smart people in here with very high IQs. Amazing. Okay, our average IQ is going lower. It's mostly because I'm getting smarter, I guess. Yeah. So this was one thing that happened. Sam Altman, as always, have taken oath to make sure all of us lose our jobs. Okay, come on the road and probably use ChatGPT to do everything we want. Okay, but yeah, man, shout out to my man. Let's give him a round of applause. I hope he's watching. I hope he's had. I said round of applause. All right then. And remember, we got all of that. Yeah, man, like, I'm just thinking, what are we doing wrong? What are we going through? It just feels like our life and career are all over the place, you know? Like, but anyways, you know, it doesn't feel, okay? It feels like designers are creating these smaller communities of thoughts, okay? And they're protecting it. People who created those designs that we just saw are really obsessed over it. Okay, they will protect them. So I think we all are losing the share, understanding we are all developing very niche taste, which is a good thing to have as a designer. But yeah, it also scares a little bit to make you think that you might not be doing the right thing. Okay, and it's sometimes scary. I'm not gonna lie. It scares me a lot to see what the future is gonna be and what we have to look forward to. But the thing is, there is hope. There's still hope, and for a lot of reasons. The first thing is job market is correcting itself. The layoffs have dropped. Job postings have increased. So things are getting back to normal, and coming year will be full of opportunities for all of you. And this is forcing us as designers to adapt, to get better. The designers are learning new skills like business, coding, developing engineering empathy. Can you believe that? Oh my God. And even motion design. So, and they are seeking out help. They are not confined to their own workspace, just reaching out and seeking to help. And which is a better place than Effort Mumbai to find the support systems or find those people to help you in your career. So yeah. Good job at each and every one of you to be here, and everyone who cannot be here but who applied, who wanted to be here. So yeah, kudos to you all. Maybe let's give a small round of applause for all of you. Lovely. All right, guys. Like I mentioned, hard times lead to real development, and it is happening. And not to mention, today we have an amazing lineup of speakers from many cities joining us today and going to give you some real insights into how they do the things and what they think about the future. Okay? And if you still have any anxiety left within you, okay, remember, by the time you walk out, you'll be so much better. You'll be so much better. You'll walk out with a lot of new friends, walk out with a lot of new hopes for the future. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to what you guys do in future. I'll just take you through agenda one last time. So we are almost at the end of opening keynote. Next up we'll be having our first panel, the leadership panel. And then we'll have a lunch break. We have a fun activity. Maybe we'll do it, maybe we'll not. Depends on how much time we have. But yeah, and then we'll have back-to-back two presentations. Another short break for all of you. And a special announcement. What could that be? But yes, creators panel. And again, if you are still hungry, we'll have a small definitely. And networking session for all of you. Then we'll do some curated networking and we'll play some games. And then we'll have a final closing keynote and you can meet the speakers, you can ask them questions, you can take some pictures with them. And at the end we'll wrap up. So yeah, guys, are you excited about this? Are you looking forward? Awesome, oh my god. Keep it going, keep it going. Alright then, I won't hold you any longer. And I'll quickly give the stage to SMG so we can take forward the event with our first panel. We'll start in 5 minutes. Thank you very much.